Previously on Trails in the Reverie, I took on Tita's second Daydream episode, where she had to go through Einhell Keep with her friends in order to pass the combat test. She had to fight several of her friends before facing Agate and an archaism controlled by her mother. Fortunately, Erica allowed her to stay at Forest despite the orbital gear Forest's incompleteness, so she's still not going to let Agate off the hook. He wishes of a witch. Oh, hee hee. Wait for me. Ah. Wah. Oh dear, this is why I told you not to run. Master, come quick.
Oh, what's all the fuss? Oh, you poor thing, you've grazed your knee.
It hurts, Mommy! Make it go away with your magic!
Mommy knows just the spell for this. Pain, pain, go away.
Huh? That's not magic, Master.
Oh, maybe not, but it works just like it. Pain, pain, go away.
You're silly, Mommy!
And once more for good measure, go away.
I spent my early days years in an ordinary town. My mother was from a remote region, but moved there after marrying my father. And although he died not long after I was born, my mother chose to remain there, and we lived as a happy family of two. Of course, given my tender age, I understood little of the situation. I had no way of knowing where my mother was born either. All I ever concerned myself with was the two of us, and the older cousin who came to play every so often. They were my world. Yet, as with all halcyon days, they were not destined to last. What'd you just say? I said Isola won't be coming back again. She's gone somewhere far, far away, too far for any of us to go and pick her up. That can't be true. Mommy would never just leave me, she wouldn't. Wah! I won't tell you not to cry, but considering that her blood flows within you, you have the right to choose the life you want to lead. Come with me to your mother's home, the village of Eryn. Meet your familiar, she's going to be your family to you from now on. Give her a name, Emma. Ooh, what a pretty black kitty. A name, how about Celine? Suits me well enough. Nice to meet you, Emma. You're going to become a first-rate witch with me at your side. I won't accept anything less. Yay, nice to meet you too, Celine. I'm going to be just like Mommy one day. You'll see. Hey, even Griano seems to be celebrating. It's been a long time since I last saw Emma this happy. Now we can breathe easier, if only a little. Agreed, it's up to us to watch over her now. I've got Vita, my grandmother, and even Celine at my side now. So it wouldn't be fair for me to complain about being lonely. Vita's gone. Griano's too, and he didn't even try to stop her. That foolish girl, what was she thinking, throwing her lot in with the society of all things? I should have seen the signs earlier, how could I have been so blind? I'm always like this, always failing to notice what matters until it's too late. Just forget about her, Emma. She has nothing to do with us anymore, you need to think about... Emma, damn it, Rose, you idiot! Why did everyone leave me alone? Why? First Mom, then Vita. I wish I was stronger. I wish I was strong enough to fight the urge to cry. You're not alone, Emma. You're now ready to handle the truth, so awaken, my darling daughter. Oh, a dream. Remember now, I was cleaning Grandmother's room and then... Haven't had that dream in quite a while. The one where I have to relive Vita and my mother leaving me all over again. But I don't remember the dream ever ending that way before. Is that what I think it is? After the war ended, I traveled across the land of Celine as the Wandering Witch. We spent several months ensuring that all the spirit veins had returned to normal in the wake of the Great Twilight. And partway through our mission, we returned to Eryn to report on our progress. But little did we expect what we'd find there. I hope you have a very good explanation for this. You never told me that my mother had another diary. Don't expect me to back you up here, Rose. Emma's got every right to be annoyed. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. You haven't been in Eryn for quite some time, and you must be tired. How about I make some of my grandmother? I wasn't trying to hide it from you as such. It's just that it's no ordinary diary, so I put it out of the way where you wouldn't find it. In other words, you hid it from me. Eve, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I swore you were a paleontologist with all the skeletons in your closet, woman. I couldn't agree more. Vita. Hello, you two. What are you doing here? You've been missing since the war ended. Exactly, didn't you just pop up like it's the most natural thing in the world? Huh, well, I wasn't expecting fate to draw me here either. Can you explain how a diary my master wrote during her travels ended up here? We were told that her death was an accident in an unknown location. What are you keeping from us? So very well, I can see there's no getting out of this. This all began 2.5 years ago, not long after you left the village for the academy, Emma. One day an owl appeared, a parcel in tow. Opening it, I found a diary and a brief message saying to give it to you when the time is right. Wait. Witches in the Middle Ages used to communicate using owls. And Isola is familiar was a white owl to boot. Indeed, though hers was not the owl that came to me. I can only assume she gave those items to it just before her passing. Evidently, there was more to her final journey than she told any of us. Because it seems that the pages of that diary will only come to bear the truth when you take it to a specific location. That explains why most of the pages are blank. You could be a bit more precise. A specific place doesn't help much. I would if I could. I know a little more about all this than you do. Still, now that I've told you this much, can you honestly say you wouldn't have become preoccupied with this if you had found it just before banishing the Twilight? Well, alright, I'll spare you my wrath this time. Still, I can't believe we happened upon this the moment the Twilight ended. Well, I'm sure that was no coincidence. I imagine she influenced the laws of causality of her magic so that you would find it when you were ready. And she really did go to a lot of work here, but I'd expect no less from the witch I respect above all others. Hey, I'm right here, you know. So if I can read this, I can finally find out more about my mother. If we can find where we're supposed to take it at least, this is gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack. Allow me to save you the trouble. A wolf! Sight, long time no see, my comrade. Several hundred years, I believe. I was not aware you'd regress so much physically. Do you have to bring that up? Wait, if you've known our grandmother for that long, you must be the divine wolf who once watched over the Septarian of Crossbell. What? Things seem to have been unsettled in Crossbell ever since the war ended. Does that relate to why you're outside of it at all? Indeed, that is one reason I've been traveling around the continent. While on my journey, I happened to find something strange, something I thought you ought to be informed about. Such as, it so happens that a white ruin of some sort appeared in the Osgiliath Basin not long ago. One that appears to be of gnomish origin. What? Could that be what we're looking for? Perhaps this diary is responsible. Sounds like it's worth looking into either way. It does, although, as much as I'm itching to go straight away, we don't know what might be waiting for us there. We should prepare ourselves before we set off. I shall accompany you after letting the villagers know that I'm leaving. You haven't been here in some time, Vita. You should at least say hello to everyone. I suppose that wouldn't hurt. Once we've made the rounds, we should head for the teleportation circle at this village center. Even Vita got de-leveled to 90.
It has been too long since I visited the witch's village.
Then we ought to be showing you around. There is much to see.
You come too, Vita. If only to say hello to everyone who's missed you.
No need to twist my arm. I sort of wanted to see if anything's changed.
So this blue wolf was an old acquaintance of Rose's, eh? I practically jumped out of my skin when you went running by. My apologies. And you can talk. Do you have a Rose and Celine sword deal going on? I'm not from here, so I'm still figuring out how all this magic stuff works. Anyway, welcome to Eryn Village. Don't hesitate to give me a holler if there's anything you ever need. I was wondering who was up in the manor, but I hardly expected it to be you, Vita. You always were one for dropping in unannounced. I know you've got your reasons, but I think it'd do you good to visit a bit more often. From what I hear, Emma has scolded you for abandoning the village enough for all of us and then some. And we all know how hard you worked to stop the tragedy of the Twilight from spreading. Emma certainly gave me an earful and a half. I can't possibly imagine when or where that cute child from my memories developed such a nasty temper. You can't, Rita? You have no idea why I developed a temper. Well, anyway, I'm grateful for the welcome. Thank you, Lise. Oh, leaving already, Emma? But you just got here. And you've got Miss Rose with you too, and Miss Vita, and a wolf apparently. Sorry to surprise you, but we've got a little errand to run. Oh, I wish you could take me to see the outside too. I've been working hard with Sis. Can I get out just for a bit? A little bit? Don't be in such a rush, child. Calm yourself, as I understand it, both you and your sister will soon be done with your training. Really? Do you hear that, Alberael? It'll finally be our time to show the world what we can do for real. You've got quite a challenging final exam to pass first, of course. Well, come on, Miss Rose. Way to get our hopes up. I guess that means we've still got a ways to go, huh? And it reminds me of Emma when she was their age. Is that who I think it is, Rose? That's right, he's the one I've spoken of. This is Zeit, an acquaintance from my younger days. I believe it's been a few centuries since we last met. Just as I thought, this is the divine wolf from your tales. My stars, he's even more splendid in person. I'll have to take note of everything that happens today in the village records. Please, I hardly think his appearance is worth that much of a fuss. I'm quite splendid myself when I take on my original form, I'll have you know. Yeah, you never let us hear the end of it. You don't have to go and throw a tantrum, you know. Oh, are you heading to the hot springs? Before you go, we'd like to see the new talent Loki's been practicing. Come on, show him the Granny Rose impression we were just practicing. And how is that thing supposed to do an impression of me exactly? The curiosity is killing me, but I'm a little scared at the same time.
A fairy spring. I've seen a few like these in Crossbell.
I heard they installed a spa in the Uptown district. I'd certainly love to take a dip in this one, though.
Let's. I'm itching to see for myself how much you two have blossomed as grown women.
Grandmother! Only creeps say that kind of thing.
Any cutscenes?
Oh, I feel much better now.
Okay, that maxes out everything. Welcome to Well Visit Vita, paying us a little visit. And you brought a mysterious furry friend with you too. Is something the matter? Oh no, we're just here on a little errand. Something you should worry about, Gandalf. We'll have to take your word for it. You're in good company and all. If everything's fine dandy, I'll leave it to you. I'll leave you to it. Take care, okay? Welcome oh my. It isn't Vita. Welcome home, dear. Surprised? I thought I'd come by for a bit. I see you brought with you quite the guest. I doubt this is just a friendly visit though. Are you in the middle of something? Yes, I'm afraid we can't stay here for long. We need to get moving soon. That being said, we're just here for some preparations. Eryn is perfectly safe. Oh? Anyhow, since you were kind enough to pay us a visit, I can't have you leaving empty-handed. Take this with you. Spirit incense. Thank you, Owler. This should come in handy. Think nothing of it, Rose. Taking care of you all is part of my job. Very well then. Emma, Celine, make sure to look after everybody, yes? I'm sure everything will be fine as long as you two are there, but it never hurts to be careful. Leave it to us. Shouldn't the duty of protecting the heirs befall I, the eldest of this party? You should ask yourself that question, Rose. I believe you already know the answer.
Doing well, my listeners? Misty here, and tonight I'm taking Abentime on the road. Where? The hometown of yours truly. I'm visiting someone who used to keep me out of trouble.
You have to record your show now. Try not to give hints that'll give us away.
I sensed you had teleported back to the village, but I sure wasn't expecting you to have the gall to show up at my house, Vita. What's that you were messing around with earlier? Recording something? Just a little side job I picked up. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. It has certainly been a while, Miss Dahlia. We didn't get to talk much last time, but I heard you've got yourself a new pupil. I left the village shortly after Isola passed away, but I learned quite a lot in the short time you had me under your wing. I'm looking forward to seeing what that birdling grows into. I suppose I have you to thank for that. This one actually listens to me, unlike you. It makes things a lot easier. I heard you went into hiding after a Great Twilight, but I see you're just fine. I don't know what brings you here, but try to show up every now and then, yeah? And I'll see what I can do. No signs of monsters in the forest. I'm sensing something coming from the village. Its mana is almost as plenty as Rose's. Wait, what? Could it be that the source is staring me right in the face? My apologies, I didn't mean to startle you. This wolf is none other than an old friend of mine. He won't gobble you up, rest assured. Good no, I'm sorry I reacted like that. It was very rude of me. It's amazing how you can already sense such a thing with that crystal ball, crystal ball of yours. Looks like your studies are paying off. I sense an incredible wish in the making. Keep up the hard work. I'm rooting for you. Thanks, Emma. I'm going to keep practicing every day. Okay, go to Ivory Shrine. Assuming we've got everything we need, let's go. We use long-range teleportation magic to jump to the Osgiliath Basin, and this is what we found there. Oh. Well, this looks like the place. This must be where Isola hid the truth. I certainly can't imagine a new spirit shrine showing up right now to be a mere coincidence. Well, I'm sorry, it's reacting to the shrine. Isola must have created it with her magic. So she really did plan for this place to appear as soon as that diary was found. An elaborate undertaking to say the least, and so very in character for Isola. Yeah, really thanks for telling us about this site. Not at all, it was no imposition, the rest is in your capable hands. I know little about what is happening, but I wish you well, and now I shall take my leave. He's changed, that one. I never would have pictured him helping others more than absolutely necessary. For Holy Beast, he seems awfully devoted to liberating Crossbell. He and his people have been to Gehenna and back by all accounts. I expect as much after all that. Well, Emma, on your nerve? Of course, we're going inside. I can't pass up an opportunity to finally learn what happened to my mother. No matter how solemn the truth might be. Oh, honestly. I've never met this Isola person you're all talking about, so I don't have as much of a stake in this as you do. But I'm your guardian, Emma. We'll see this through to the end together. Thank you, Celine. Naturally, I'll be along for the ride. It was only because of Isola that I first left the village and came to learn more about the world. So I want to see this through too. I'll be coming as well. Hope to watch over the two of you, and because I'm Isola's foster mother. The mana inside seems completely unlike the mana in the shrines that appeared during the wars. Perhaps owing to Isola having created with her own mana. The fact that the shrine still stands a decade after her passing is a testament to her greatness. Indeed, she was always more adept at using mana than most. Well, shall we get started? Are you ready, Emma? I am. Let's be off.
It's all me.
The structure appears to be simple.
My turn.
enough.
I shall go.
It's all
Simple,
me.
yes, but it is a proper spirit shrine. We'll have to approach it as such.
A white feather. Still yourselves, everyone. We're under attack. We appear there is a trial before us. Brave yourself, Emma. I was born ready.
Very well. I shall be your opponent.
Wow, your arts are kind of bad.
Getting prepped?
Arcus, activate!
I will go.
Here in a
It's all me.
There!
I'll restore you!
Thank you.
There!
How's this?
Wonderful, no?
I will share my magic!
Thank you. Oh my, over already?
Piece of cake. Whew. More words have appeared. The contents were designed to reveal themselves as we overcome trials, it would seem. So, what does it say? It's a diary entry that's dated 11 years ago. Something stirs. Something dark and unfathomable, omnipresent in Erebonia's long history. At times I can sense it in the mana that fills the Empire. None of the stray witches I've consulted can feel it, but I know it can't be my imagination. So for the sake of my grandmother and all the others in the village who saw me off, and so that my daughter, pupil, and I can all keep living happily together, I resolved to look into the matter, first by venturing to the spirit veins across the land. This is from before Mom set off on her final journey. So she has certain the existence of a Shmalga's curse before anyone. That's my pupil for you, and the most capable wandering witch of them all. Whatever the case, it seems we still have a ways to go till it's heart of the shrine. Assuming there's another trial awaiting us, there may very well be new information as well. Let's keep at it, shall we? Yes, you're right. Mom. We find ourselves in another open locale, so presumably... Oh no. Indeed, I expect this trial's challenge to eclipse out of the prior. We had best not let our guards down.
Let's make him regret this!
Okay. Midnight Onyx to be safe.
It's my turn! Arcus, activate!
I will go.
There!
Wonderful, no?
Here! Yeah! It's my turn.
Man, my spells are so doo-doo.
Huh? So it's on me, hmm? It's my turn. Dark blades. Aim true. A chance. Take this. Yeah. I'll restore you. Thank you.
I will go.
Cut.
Oh my, over already?
The more time I spent investigating Legends of Old, the more confident I became in my fury, which concerned the great one that came to be from our ancestors' conflict. I was convinced that the ominous blight lurking in the Empire was that very great one. We witches are not involved, which makes the gnomes the most likely culprits. I can't even imagine the devastation that would result from a collision between the Hexen clan and the gnomes. I've been hesitant to tell Grandmother about all of this as a result. Never do I want to trouble my daughter or my pupils, and so I shall resolve this matter on my own. Lately, however, I feel as though I'm being watched. Perhaps someone has learned of my intentions. I say let them come. I'll gladly be the bait if it leads to information on the gnomes. Oh, that silly girl. If only she had more of a penchant for troubling us. That sheds a whole new light on something she once inquired. She asked one day what I knew about the gnomes. I had the answers to her questions at the time. Looking back, this is what led me to look into the black records and the rivalries. The pieces are finally falling into place. She went up against the gnomes alone. Then the real cause of her death was... I fear as much of myself, but surely all will be revealed if we fill in the last pages. Now let's press on. Another open area, which brings us to our next trial. Oh no. Must be especially prudent.
Very well. I shall be your opponent. Huh?
Oh, nuts.
I shall go. Shimmer! Luminary force! I shall go. It's my turn. Arcus activate!
I will go.
Okay, Diva's invocation. This will actually hit everyone. Or not? Can't tell. It says Area M, but it actually seems to hit every single opponent. The heck?
Grianos, be a dear and lend me a hand. Now, finish them off!
Oh shoot, a counterattack.
Yeah! How's this? There! It's my turn.
9 lives.
Come on, hang in there for me. You have no use. I shall go. Dance, Azure Fires. So it's on me,
Bewitching Blood Moon.
Best not be spellbound.
Oh, crimson moonlight veiled in dusk, lend me your power! Burn to ashes, bewitching blood moon!
That was nothing for the likes of me.
All information I found on the rivalries in the Gnome's trial has been erased now. The silver lining, I was able to learn the identity of my pursuer, one Albrecht, chief of the Gnomes. By the sounds of it, he is currently conducting a biological research as an executive of some abominable cult. So he was part of the DG cult as well, huh? Probably for the homunculus stuff. But I've learned that Albrecht's true native form is an astral body that lives as a parasite in the gnome's descendants. No matter how many times his body is destroyed, he can revive in the body of one of his relatives. I wonder if he would have taken over Elisa. But if I do not defeat him now, this world will be engulfed in the war before the seeds of hope can even blossom. I have only one choice. Mom! She must have tried confronting Alberic face to face. I can imagine how that worked out. The Alberic she describes here is likely his previous incarnation. Given the diary entry date of 11 years ago, that seems consistent with my own knowledge. Which is to say, the previous Alberic and my mother both fell in battle with one another 11 years ago. I'm so sorry, Emma. It really stings to hear the truth, and yet, I can't help but feel happy to finally have closure. She realized something was wrong before anyone and came within a hair of stopping it. Indeed, she was truly a remarkable person, but I expect no less from your mother. I concur. I can't help but feel encouraged from her discoveries. I underestimated just how deeply indebted to her I was. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Full as the diary may now be, we've still a hitherto unexplored segment of this shrine. And I can sense a great deal of mana further within. Whatever's in there, it doesn't seem to me like the trials we've faced up to this point. We best be careful.
This should be it right here. Are you good to keep going, Emma?
Yes. Whatever awaits, I won't run. I'll accept it.
And that's why I'm proud to call you my sister. All right, let's go.
Well, this is as far as the shrine goes. This particular area feels a little strange. Something's coming. A white owl, could be? Yes, this is Isola's familiar. I thought it long gone from this world. It's like a memory brought vividly to the fore. Oh, nuts. Plant enemies. What's happening? I can only assume this is our final trial. Steel yourselves, these citizens of the underworld pose a great threat.
Do try and make this entertaining.
Come on, hang in there for me. You have your use. All right.
So it's on me,
Here in a...
I'm rather worked up.
Man, they walk slow.
Very well.
What?
Take this!
Look lively now.
Here!
Wonderful, no?
Oh no.
I'm rather worked up.
Man, they're inflicting every ailment on us.
Here I come.
9 lives.
Come on, hang in there for me. You have my life.
Look lively now. I will go.
Aria of the Abyss. Well, jumping the gun a little since I'm only under defensive parade border, but whatever.
Hearken to the aria of the abyss!
Humankind are evildoers, shackled by emotion. Fury, misery, agony, enmity.
Behold, for it longs to be forever at your side!
Oh my, over already?
What?
Let's make him regret this.
Oh crap, I busted all of my resources on that. Crap.
Here in a... I do believe I'll help myself. How refreshing.
I will go.
Yeah! Here I come.
Oh man.
Yeah!
Wonderful, no? Too bad.
It's my turn.
There's so many. I wish I could use a brave war. I wish I could use. Oh man, fire doesn't do jack to these guys. What the hell? I'm just gonna have to use Soul Blur on like one at a time, even though it's inefficient.
All right.
No unbalanced Eclipse Edge has unbalanced. Man. They hit all of them and debuff their ATS.
Dark blades!
Aim true! Go on! Take this! There!
I will go.
This is horrible.
I shall go. Here I come.
If only I had Fortuna or more people of Saintly Force, but no, this game does not want me having the resources I deserve.
Wonderful, no?
I will share my magic.
Thank you. Look lively now.
How's this?
Oh no.
Darn!
Too bad.
So it's on me, I do believe I'll help myself. How refreshing. All right.
Dark blades!
Aim true! Go on!
Take this!
Sorry!
It's all me.
Maybe I should use Aria of the Abyss and hope for the best before my ATS runs out.
Hearken to the aria of the abyss! Humankind are evildoers, shackled by emotion. Fury, misery, agony, enmity. Behold, for it longs to be forever at your side! Oh my, over already?
I did it! I continue to impress even myself.
I still have room to grow.
I'm just that good.
How many more? Oh no!
This one may prove amusing.
Seriously, what frickin'...
Here I come. Come on. You have my thanks. Take this! I'm going. Arcus, activate!
It's all me.
Dance!
Very well.
I'll fix you up.
You have my thanks.
Here.
Wonderful, no?
Let's not be spellbound.
I am getting super desperate here.
Oh, crimson moonlight veiled in dusk. Lend me your power! Burn to ashes! Bewitching blood moon!
Answer my prayers and appear before us! The lone guardian stands, an unfaltering shield. The mirror guides, gleaming in the darkness. Shine on, Palace of Eryn!
It's my turn. Come on.
You have my thanks.
Oh, nuts.
Very well.
Damn it, they're not even all lined up perfectly.
Blades? Dance for me!
And they're getting closer, within melee range, but that means I can get them with more spells. Oh, nuts!
Fine.
So bad.
I shall go.
I'm going.
You need an EP.
have my thanks.
How's this?
I'm rather worked up.
I will go.
Cut! I'm going.
Luminary Force.
Here I come. Shit! Here I come. Getting prepped.
And overkilled.
Look lively now.
There!
I'll restore you.
Thank you. Darn!
Damn, it killed all of us.
Wonderful, no?
Fine. You have my
I will go.
thanks.
Thank you. Sorry.
No way.
I'm rather worked up.
It's really bad. I don't feel like redoing the whole fucking gauntlet though. So too bad.
Cut! It's my turn.
I'm rather worked up.
There!
You have my thanks.
I'll treat you immediately.
Thank you. I'll fix you up.
Thank you.
How's...
Should've stuck to the defensive brave order. Damn.
Thank you. Look
That was nothing for the likes of me.
I did it!
I continue to impress even myself.
I still have room to grow.
I'm just that good.
Whew, that was close. That's the final trial done and dusted. I say we pass with flying colors. It's resonating. So it seems. I sense there's a message for us. Let's hear it then.
Emma.
Mother?
You found me, didn't you, Emma? I am so proud of the exceptional witch you've no doubt become. I'll admit it may have been a little mean of me to test you like this, but I knew you would rise to the challenge.
Are we communicating with the past? No, that's not it.
It's a projection, created by her familiar's lingering thoughts.
I'm about to face the chief of the gnomes. I know this battle is destined to end in our mutual demise, but I must see it through. This I have learned by peering into the future. This very act is taboo. In doing so, I have meddled with the threads of fate. Yet I feel no regret in learning how my life ends. Because I know this will lead to a better future. Not just for my beloved daughter, but for all the Empire.
None of this was any reason to willingly throw your life away! All I wanted was to have you there with me. We could have found a better future together. So, why? Why did you have to?
I'm sure you're standing there raising your objections, wailing and cursing my choice. am so sorry for leaving you on your own, Emma. I won't ask you to forgive me. You have every right to hate me for what I did. But I want you to know that the days I spent with you were my greatest treasure. That's why I'll do anything to secure you a future where you can live unburdened, happy. I will fall with the chief and alter fate, so that those destined to one day face Ishmelga will have a fighting chance. I'm so sorry for asking so much of you, Grandmother. Thank you for raising Emma into such a fine young woman. May you live a long, happy life after your mission is over.
Silly fool. I'll live enough for the both of us. That's a promise.
You must be there too, right, Vita? There's a lot that not even I can see about the road you have chosen. But you should know that everyone loves you more than you realize. So, rein in those reckless impulses, huh? I'll come back and haunt you if you make Emma cry too much.
Always with a sense of humor. I'll try, Master. I'd be a lousy excuse for a student if I didn't.
I'd also like to say something to Emma's new familiar, Celine.
Me?
You'll have a lot to shoulder with all the trouble the girls will give you. Emma, Grandmother, and Vita. Everyone I wanted to be there for, you'll be there in my stead. Knowing they have you gives me the strength and clarity I need to walk this solemn road. Thank you so much.
You've got it. Leave everything to me.
Finally, to my dear Emma. I had a good look at what the future has in store for you. You will throw yourself headlong into your studies, then leave the village to carry out your duties as a witch. You will find fulfillment and friends in the halcyon days of school life, affection overflowing. And despite many a worry along the way, you will become a fine witch, capable of saving the Empire from the Great Twilight. Oh, how I wish I could hear stories of your exploits, relishing in the emotion dancing in the light of your eyes. But I am content, simply knowing what a wonderful journey lies in wait for you.
Oh, Mother.
I am certain beyond doubt that you've no shortage of things you now hold dear, connections that can weather any storm. Always follow your heart, Emma. The world needs you and your power, but that you already know. I'll be rooting for you, now and forever. As much as I hate to leave you, it seems I'm out of time. So goodbye, everyone. I love you.
No! Thank you, Mother. I love you too.
Oh, the spirit shrine is gone. I feel almost sad to see it disappear, but it successfully served its purpose. This is the best outcome for everyone. I suppose you're right. You sure are looking brighter, Emma. You think if I am, it's because I finally have the resolve to follow my heart. Oh? There's really what Isola said before she disappeared, I assume. Yeah, she gave me just the encouragement I needed. When my current journey is over, I intend to leave the Empire. My wanderings will take me far beyond this land I've always known, across the entire continent, for I want to protect it all. What? That's quite a lofty goal. Trust me, I know. But as we traveled around and met people of all stripes in our fight against the Great Twilight, I found myself thinking. Zemuria has faced all kinds of supernatural crises, the Oriole and Liberal, the Azure Tree and Crossbell, and plenty more on our home soil. Then there's the Blazing Demon who supposedly came from a different world entirely. It all made me realize that there's so much I do not know about what lies beyond the Empire's borders, and so much I could help with. So from now on, I don't want to live in the shadows of Erebonian history. I want to see all of creation with my own two eyes. That sounds like a fine dream to me, one that I can enthusiastically support. I remember being surprised at just how big the continent was when I joined the society. There's so much you can learn from wandering the world, and above all, it's fun to be free. Says the local orchard's poison apple. At this point, I think any further effort to obfuscate our existence from the world after a Great Twilight would be a waste. I'm also certain that you would never use magic for evil, unlike a certain other witch I could name. Still, if you left the Empire, that would mean I could no longer watch over you. And ultimately, I'm not sure if I can sign off on this with a clear conscience. That just sounds like you don't want her to let her leave the nest. Don't worry about her so much, she'll be fine. I'll be with her wherever she goes. Shenanigans, I call shenanigans. Why do you get to be with her and I don't? I'm not planning to leave the Empire just yet, Grandmother. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Huh. Well, on that note, I think it's about time to depart. Emma, Celine, I look forward to seeing you both again one day. Oh, and Grandmother, do make sure you exercise from time to time, or you'll put on weight before you know it. Mind your own business, you brazen hussy. I hope to see you again soon, Vita. Take care of yourself. If I see she still doesn't know how to keep that mouth of hers shut. But she does seem to have become more personable since I last saw her. Maybe the end of the Great Twilight signaled the start of something new for her. Perhaps so. It's not as though everything is suddenly back to how it used to be, but she did remind me of the old Vita today. That she did, sass and all. Well, shall we make our way back to Eryn? I think we should. We haven't finished cleaning our room yet. Who knows what other secrets are waiting for to be found in there. There aren't any, I swear, that I remember. Says the woman who was hiding a literal magic diary of life-changing importance. I say we tear the room apart. I'll start. So Nelson Mira. Dazzling Fenrir. Via's costumes and attachment items can be equipped when she's a part of the party. Crescent Blessing. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Trails in the Reverie. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit that bell icon.